were so good. Like they actually did eat, and now she just eats shit all the time.
They did eat. Is
Yeah.
that something the kids say?
Yeah.
What did you?
I'm 22.
Alexa,
Okay, that's fine. You're 20. That's fine.
please shut the fuck up.
Hang with the kids. Oh, is it on Alexa?
Well, it's from my phone. I'm just streaming it to Alexa.
Then why didn't you not just stop it on your phone?
I don't know. I'd like saying like tell Alexa to shut the fuck
I
up.
might just look right ahead the whole time because doing this is gonna drive me absolutely mad.
To be fair though, the Alexa in my house is like, she's such a sectarian bitch, because you'll turn around and you'll go, Alexa, play XYZ, and she'll just not play it, or she'll play something completely as soon as you turn around in an English accent and go, Alexa, play that, and I swear to God, word for word, she'll repeat the whole thing back to you, and you're like,
Your accent's pretty strong though.
I know. But it doesn't help that I speak like really fast as well.
Okay.
And like even in work, we get a lot of American customers, and there was this lady that was like, can you please like slow down, because I don't understand what you're saying. And it's
All day, every day.
the most ball busting
Yeah.
thing ever, because I can't physically speak any slower, or I will sound like I am.
You're doing it right now. You're speaking very different to how you spoke before this started.
Like your voice has gone eerily toned
It's like,
down.
who is this?
All right. Well then I'll start
You are
speaking
though.
quicker again.
Just speak whatever way you want. It's fine.
That's fine. I'm just.
But you do it on stage as well. Like you do. You
Like
speak
you
normally
will-
on stage.
You can always tell when you're going to get to a punchline on stage, because you'll do this thing where you'll get quicker and quicker. You're like, oh, I'm getting the punchline. I'm getting really excited. Get punchline. Can I tell punchline? Oh yes, I'm at the punchline. Yes, go really quick now.
I know, because I hit a climax, and
But then
that's the height of it.
But then
It's
that's the
like-
worst bit, because then like you don't hear the punchline because you're so quick.
I know. Everyone keeps saying to me, see, after you do this, you need to stop and take a pause. And then every time I get up and do it, and I try and like take a pause, the pause is like, and then I go right back again, enough to just take a breath.
What, you like talk over the laughter bit? Is that what you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. At the
Take
beginning,
a pause and
that's-
let people laugh. But then I'm afraid of taking a pause and just nobody laughs, and you can just hear like the faint sound of crickets in the background.
You get used to that after a while, though. Not as if I'm rubbish, but like you do get used to it. But you do get used to
You
it,
kinda
and
are
it's
a bit
actually
rubbish now.
yeah. Well, that's fine, but you get comfortable with silence, and then silence can make it good as well.
I never had silence. I always do really well.
Okay.
I've always got laughter.
No worries.
Maybe you guys should write actual one-liners.
Does anyone else hear them crickets, or is it
Oh.
just?
Is it true that you started from just being at James's gig?
Yeah. So
I was at that first gig. I
were
saw
you?
your first ever set.
Oh my! Like the first set is in like when I was page drunk and got
Oh,
up.
the
and,
very
It
yeah.
first
wasn't
one, yeah.
planned.
And no offense, I thought that girl's not going to stick it stand up.
Well,
like, honest.
here
Well, here you are.
Bitches. So yeah, I went because Loxley and my friend Sarah, they're quite good friends, and then I met Loxley through her. So he was doing a gig in the Spaniard, and so she was like, "Oh, we'll go and support Loxley," and I know he Loxley is, and I was like, "Yeah, we'll all go." So we decided to make a day of it and go drinking, and then go. And then I had like a bottle of wine at this stage, and I was giving it stacks, and I loved.
Heckling.
I wasn't heckling, I just was laughing, and I love like watching that sort of thing. And then James usually, as you know yourselves, would like open the mic up for people to get up for a minute, and then Loxley from the back goes, I'll do it. And I was like, fucking right, I'll do it. And I got up, and then I asked, can I go back the week after? And
So you didn't
Yeah.
plan. What did you just talk to people?
I think, did I talk about hospitality, or did I talk about cultures?
Remember, you just went, I fucking hate working in hospitality.
Yeah.
And then we nearly didn't give a reason, just said, fuck hospitality.
But
And then-
to be honest, I still work in hospitality, and I love it. But
We had a bad day.
But to be honest, fuck hospitality. Like, even though it is my like main source of income, fuck it.
I miss it
But
a wee bit.
what like hold on,
I'm
what side of hospitality were you in?
I did lots of different things. I've had like 25 jobs or something.
Serious?
Probably done barista, done bar work,
Uh-huh.
done security.
What
Just worked in so many places.
what did you prefer, barista or bar, and why?
I preferred bar
Okay.
because you could just kind of have fun.
I
Barista's quite serious.
I loved working on the bar, and it was only because you could like, I worked in a bar in Lurgan,
Mm.
and that's where I really found myself and how much I actually genuinely hated my life was working in a bar in Lurgan.
Yeah.
And you would be so quiet and so silent, and you would do the universal sign of like, what's your order, do you know, with just like that head nod, as in like people would tell you what their order is, and then you get people that will wave your money in their money in your face, and then you've got people that will shout at you. And genuinely, I talk about this on stage, some man clicked his fingers to get my attention, and I looked at him as if like, what are you clicking at? And then he kept like being like, I want to order a drink. And then this little tiny woman, like again 5 foot of me, over the bar, is shouting at him, going, you know, don't fucking click your fingers in my face. They look like my name's Joe and all this. And
Wait, this was you or this was somebody else?
This was me shouting.
Oh,
at him,
okay,
like,
okay.
Shouting at him, and my manager looked at me, and I just go, don't even say anything. I don't care. I'm not paid enough to give a fuck. Just go away. And the amount of times I would have to actually shout at people, and I would just look at the bouncer and just go like this here, and they'd be bucked out. We have so much power as a bartender, but
That's
would I
quite
do it again?
good.
No.
See, I'm quite immune to people, like customers, because I just don't care, forget about them instantly. It's working with people I don't like. I remember I was doing this bar shift with one guy I absolutely hated, and you know the way the cocktail thing, you shake it?
Yeah.
But it's like, it's a wee glass.
Uh-huh.
So he was just really, he was actually talking about a girl I was dating at the time, and he was saying like mean things. And I was getting quite...
Classic.
Yeah, I was getting quite angry. So I was literally making the cocktail, and then you know the bit where you like separate the two glasses?
Aye, and you do, yeah.
I did. And the glass went right into my hand.
Fuck, there's nothing worse though.
And like, this whole bit just opened up, and I passed out. It's pretty grim.
I used
But,
to
like,
Lovely.
no,
So
but like in all seriousness, I used to love doing whenever I was like on the cocktail side of things. I love doing cocktails, and that's because I look all cool and I can like do 2 cocktails at once, and then I do the whole elbow thing as well. But I love whenever I'm out in a bar that I've never been to before, and I ask the bartender, why do you never shake your mixer below the bar? And they'll take a second and then they'll do it.
What do you mean below the bar?
So do you know the way they always shake it up high?
Yeah.
If they shake it down low,
Uh-huh.
what does it look like they're doing behind the
Oh,
bar?
okay, right, fair.
And they'll do it, and then there's a whole crowd of ladies that'll just start pissing themselves off, because he's like going, I still don't get it, and then I'm going, think about it, and then they're still oblivious, and then you'll go back at the next time, and they'll go, oh yeah, I got it that time.
Okay.
And you're like, okay, yeah.
Something to try. You ever worked hospitality, Sam?
what?
Have you ever worked hospitality?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
What was your hospitality job?
I worked at the Fitzwilliam Hotel for a bit.
Doing what?
Ouch.
Emptying salt shakers was pretty much all I did, and putting knives and forks out.
That sounds like the job they give someone they don't trust to do anything.
One of my mate who was doing it with used to do this thing where I've got like, you know, asthma and stuff. I'm really bad with like everything.
Mm-hmm.
So what he used to do was he knew that the pepper would make me sneeze a lot. So what he used to do every so often, I would be sitting doing the salt, and he would just slowly put the pepper thing over to my thing to make me sneeze.
Someone in the Fitzwilliam is like seasoning their fucking their
Just
dinner, and
bits of
just Sam's snot's coming out.
Grim.
No, but then I didn't really like that job, so I moved to like a sort of an office job.
I couldn't.
I can't tell you what the office job is, but
Top
you know,
secret office job.
Civil service.
it's MI5. No, I'm joking. No,
Yeah.
I actually could, like, there's so many jobs that, like, if we're on the lines of like the whole like idea of jobs you give people you don't trust, I honestly
What were you doing again? Salt shaker?
salt shaker. Yeah.
the salt shakers.
Right.
It's like you just want someone out of your face that much. You're like, go and water all the plants, but
Mm.
we don't have a watering can. Use a teapot, and all the plants are fake.
I'm autistic and very annoying, so I can understand why they
You
did
go
it.
do the salt for 4 hours.
I didn't really do it. It was great.
You would spit shine the shakers.
Yeah. Nah, I do miss it. I'm trying to think of all the jobs I've had. I really enjoyed security. Security was a bit mad.
You don't fit the profile of a security guard. No offense.
No, not really. But most people aren't. Most people who do it, like, they just need the numbers for the big events. So I used to do the separation at the old firm games. That was mad. Where both the fans meet. You stand in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And just watch them both go. I loved it. But the good thing
I'd
about...
be too tempted just to not part it and just see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't just me. But like anything actually kicks off, the real people actually do it. The amount of things you got told to do, like remember you got told not to let anybody put flags up, and then I was by myself, and these 6 very scary looking guys came up and was like, "Can we hang our flag up, mate?" And they weren't asking. I was like, "Yes, you can." I am not. I'm not doing that for minimum wage. Like, no way. But
There is a limit to what you would do for minimum wage.
Oh yeah, when I looked
There-
around and the
there-
flags were everywhere.
there
like,
is-
no
there
one's-
is- there is a limit. And hotel work, Sam. Honestly, I couldn't. I did it once.
It wasn't that thing. The only thing I had like was like some of the weird stuff you saw like when you were doing room service or whatever.
What'd you say?
What was the weirdest thing you ever seen in room service?
Well, I mean, I saw a guy just running naked in the hallway once.
Yeah,
For
I've
no
seen
reason.
that. Yeah.
Then one of my friends who also worked there told me that one time he was called the room service. This is like he worked quite late. He was like, it's like 2:00 in the morning.
Oh,
Called the room
Jesus.
service, right? He was wondering what is going on here. I'll see what happens. He goes up, Right, and he knocks on the door, and the door's open, so he pushes it a bit to see the thing. There's this girl, butt naked on the thing. He's going, what the fuck am I supposed to do? And then this guy just slides out from the bathroom. You fucking pervert! What are you looking at my wife for? And my mate went, and then just said, here's your food, and apparently just walked off.
Oh god, I used to work in a hotel in the city. It was more towards the outside of it, and oh my god, Shazzy Shankle stayed with us.
Oh, really?
Right. Do you know, I'm going to assume, Sam, you know who Shazzy Shankle is?
Yeah, she's around here all the time. What are you talking about? Nowhere around here.
Just a mad person on TikTok.
I know who Shazzy Shankle is.
Oh, you do? Okay,
I
right.
wanna be fucking pals and all this, and she used to do cameos and stuff. Like people used to pay to
People paid that
people
girl.
paid her to like send their friends like birthday messages and stuff. It was crazy. But her and her partner and her sister came to stay in this hotel I used to work in, and she ended up getting bucked out that night because she caused an absolute uproar, and it was because her partner and her sister tried to get a room together while she was sleeping in the room that they were all sharing together. So, and it was really weird. It was really weird. But the police were called, and one of the members of management had to go upstairs as a part of the police and get all their stuff out. Apparently, when they opened the door, it was just a fucking absolute mess, and the shit that was in that room. There was like, obviously, you know yourself, like coke all over the table and whatnot. There was pink fluffy handcuffs. There was lingerie on the floor. There was a tripod set up. And then
A tripod?
there was
Yeah.
you know what was going on in there.
Oh, yes.
So it's not cameo she was doing. It was OnlyFans. She was
Can I
100%
look
So
that
she
up?
does OnlyFans.
Oh, she definitely did OnlyFans. 100%.
Uh,
Do you think so?
I don't know.
Well, you two can look it up later and save that for your wank bank. But she.
I don't pay for porn. I'll just get it for free.
Oh god.
I did once. I paid for porn once.
You're joking.
Yeah,
course
no, I
you
did.
did.
I thought there was.
Of course you did. You're
There's-
the type of person that I can't.
No, I'm the type of person who admits it. That's the
believe
difference.
What?
I'm not the only one.
I have never paid, but there's no point. You just look up a good
Well,
tip, right?
I'll
Just
tell
look
you-
up the OnlyFans model in Pornhub, and in half the time, the OnlyFans model's videos just come up because they're uploaded by some guy,
Some random guy.
some random guy. Yeah,
He's Kazakhstan or
Not all the heroes wear capes.
Brilliant.
He pays for it and is like, I'm gonna.
I gotta say, I'm gonna help all these guys out. No, it was the opposite happened to me. I sort of found a video of that I quite liked, and then it was like, it only give you bits. I was like, I want to see the whole thing.
I want to have.
So
I want
I-
to wank off
so
the
I-
full
so-
video. Is that what you were
so-
saying? I don't want to beat my meat to like little clips. I want to just full on.
I want
off
the
to this.
story. It actually was a good story.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
It wasn't a great story. I was hooked. I was invested.
Okay.
So, but then I spent. It was like all the OnlyFans pages. I don't know if they're all like this. I only did it once. You pay £4 or £5 or whatever it is, but all their then you just get to see their timeline. It's like a Twitter page timeline thing, right? You know, like a Twitter page timeline.
Why
thing.
would?
I know because I sell videos. No, I don't. I've always been so curious to just like go on it and see what it's like. I've never done it, but I think me and the girls have like planned to maybe do it some night when we're
Really?
away. It's just something that's intrigued me. I don't know why.
Do it as in perform.
No, oh Jesus, no.
Oh,
To
you
be
mean go
fair,
on it?
Going on it to self pictures of my feet.
What size are your feet? What size are your feet?
Hazard a guess, seriously.
I mean, that's not adult size.
I
That's
can't
baby
see.
kids. That's kids sizes,
These
right?
are new goodies as well. Like
But
I
they-
just bought these the other day.
But they are kid size shoes, right?
Maybe.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're not even one. They're less than one.
No, they're
They're two?
They're a 2.5. These are a 2.5.
Jesus.
I've shoes at home.
Does that mean you don't have that many options?
No, it means that I do have options, but it means I'm just not paying as much as users are. And the girls in the shoe shop feel bad for me, so they let me use my student discount. So I get them on the extra cheap.
But no, but a cool shoe, they'll assume it's a kid, so it'll be like way cheaper.
Mhm.
Okay. Interesting.
And I thought I was a 3 for the majority of my life until I went in, it was like 2 years ago, and I was getting myself a new pair of shoes for work, and they didn't have a 3, but they had a 2.5 and a 2. And I was like, or not 2.5, they had a 2. They had a 2.5, and then I think they had like a 3.5 or a 4 or something, I don't know. And I was like, right, the 4 won't fit, but I says I'll try the 2.5 just to see, because the bracket of price is like something to 2.5 is say £30, and then 3 onwards would be like 55.
Okay.
And so I tried the 2.5 one, and I just felt so defeated. And she was like, "Oh, do they not fit?" And I says, "No, the problem is that they do.
They do.
The problem is that they do." And she was all like, here girl, cheaper shoes. And I was like, yeah. And then I was just like, for fuck's sake, I'm 20 odd years old and I just, these shoes and whatever. And I was like, you don't by any chance take student discount? And she was like, we're not really supposed to on kids' shoes. And I was like, it's okay and whatever. And I was giving it stacks and she was like, but I'll do it this once for you. And I walked out of there paying like nothing for a pair of Guddies. Like, same thing with these two. I do the exact same thing. And I'm pretty sure it was the same girl that served me as well for the Guddies. So
That's cool. That's all right. Small feet. What size are your feet?
I don't know.
You do know. Do you not know?
Doesn't say.
just pulls it, just whips the shoes out.
Oh yeah. Anyway, ow. No, these are like I think these are like a 9. I want to say
9. Okay. I'm 7.
And then what size of feet are you?
7.
You need to
Yeah.
check that.
That's just like the only time I felt like I've got big feet ever.
Well, I mean,
But that's a good thing. You'd rather as a girl have small feet than big feet, right?
Or touching toes. Sam.
Yes.
Class.
I think I just disconnected my mic there.
Did you? Oh,
I
you
felt it pop out, but
it's all good.
Oh.
Oh.
Buongiorno.
Hello.
Yeah, you're all
There we
fine.
go.
Why
You're all
buongiorno
good.
in my ear? That
I
was
don't
really
know.
weird.
I don't know.
Yeah, I got a question for you, right? So I was doing a gig over the weekend. I don't know where to look. I'm just gonna go look straight ahead. And I was charging my phone with my power bank while I was going over my set, and this guy came up to me and was like, "Can I use your power bank?" Is that weird?
No, fuck off.
It is weird, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
So basically, he was like, it was another comic. I never met him before, and I was like, I purposely went in the corner to like go over my stuff, and he came up to me and was like, "Can I use your power bank?" And I looked at him for a bit, hoping he'd feel awkward, and then I was like, I stupidly said yes.
It's the fact that you were in the corner and he like lurks up to the corner to ask you for a power bank.
Yeah.
Why
That's
not
why,
just?
it's why. Surely that's why you would be in the corner.
It literally
Yeah.
did that. Yeah, and then but then it was like, yes, okay, he had to pay the wire. I let him do it, but then I was like, out of spite, I'm gonna make this as awkward as possible. I'm not gonna say a word to you, and hopefully you'll leave. It's like 15 minutes, but it's just like,
Why? Like, what was it in a bar?
it was in Monkey Barrel, but it was like there was like a bit where the comics go before they go
Did you
in.
even
Yeah,
get
yeah.
onto that gig?
No, no, I didn't. So Monkey Barrel, there's a gig in Edinburgh, Monkey Barrel, where is there anything similar?
From the pull buckets beside.
Oh, so that's
behind
the only
them.
thing I've added to the wall. That's right.
Under the laveries thing.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't think there's anything like. It's kind of like Madden. Did you ever do Madden? You do Madden?
I
No,
didn't
you
do
missed
Madden.
Madden.
We just talking about it.
Yeah,
like
we
that.
literally were just
Like,
talking about this
missed
before
it.
you got here.
I
Yeah.
it was a really big thing for me because it's like Emma's never done that.
I know.
Like that's crazy. Like half the comedians that you know, we all started at Man's.
Yeah.
We all did one of our very first gigs there, and like it's crazy to think you never ever went there.
I'm
mean,
I'm only hitting a year here at the end of May, I think, or the start of June. Like I'll only be a year doing this. Oh my god! Like at the end of the month or next month. That's kind of crazy, actually.
Well, I was like a year and a half in when Madden's opened. I remember when Sean opened it, so it wasn't my first gig.
I was there when Sean opened it. Like,
Oh,
it
you
was
there
one of
that first day as well?
No, I wasn't there the first day, but I was there. Like, there was like a weird point where Sean.
Well,
used
you
to have-
stand outside the building.
Is
no,
it Sean?
no, Sean used to have like this flag up, right, for the
Mhm.
background, and I arrived the day he got the brand new sign.
Okay.
It was so a thing, and yeah, I had ass
Okay.
for like ages, but then
And
I
then
went back. That was at the club we went
did
back
comedy?
every night. It was like me, Daniel, Marty, and Connell. Like we basically just went there every night.
It's just Matic now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
like the
just
same
Matic.
people.
See
Yeah.
the group of Matic. That's just all the old man's people. Like that's
But yeah, Monkey Barrel, everybody puts their name in a thing, but there's no limit. So there could be 40 acts, and it runs from 8 till like midnight. Or no, it's like 1 a.m. sometimes. So at the beginning, it's really, really good. All the audience are there, all the comedians are there, but then the audience all leave around 10, and then it's just comics. The comics leave as well who've been on. So you're just performing to like comics who also just want to go on and go home. So it's rubbish. So I left. So I put my name in at 8 and left at like 10:30 because I was like, the room's dead.
So you're telling me some random man came up to you, asked you to borrow your power bank, and then you went home in a huff.
No. Like 2.5 hours later, but I have fun. I was sitting there enjoying it though. It was good.
I
Yeah.
also have one of those. Now I'm not attracted to mic stands, but if I was,
Oh no,
Oh, he
Sam,
is, he
you are
is.
so
He's obsessed.
attracted to
Okay,
mic
okay.
stands. You've
I-
broken the one in Smooth Iron like 3 times.
5 times. But no, they have this like flipping brilliant one-handed microphone. You just squeeze and it goes up and down. Lavery's has it, and I just
Oh,
want to
yeah.
mess about with it. I just want to touch
Oh,
it.
the other gig I did had that as well.
Fuck. Yeah. And the only gig I've ever had it was at Cabaret, and my Brendan's not gonna say it. Fuck you, Brendan. I hate you. That gig sucks. Cabaret.
I'm
is the
doing it
worst.
this month, but
Oh,
okay.
fucking good luck.
Okay.
Was that cabaret as in last week or the week before? No.
No, I did my Cabaret before, like, ages ago.
Oh.
But like, what annoyed me about it was like, Brendan was all like, "Oh, thank God for our brilliant MC Luke first," because there was like these old couple that kept talking.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God for our brilliant MC Luke for sorting it out with them. That was fucking me. I was the one that went up. No, and they left because of me. They didn't leave because of Luke. So
It's because you were wanking off the mic stand.
that's probably why.
I'll never forget. I can't remember when it was or what gig it was, but it was it maybe Smooth Iron? You were on before me, and
I
you
accidentally put the microphone all
he
over there.
unintentionally put the microphone stand up like pretty much full whack, and obviously,
You're not that
like,
tall.
I'm considerably tall.
Yeah.
So is that my height?
and what was so funny is usually at like gigs I'll wear like my boots or my big platform heels or like a pair of heels, but I was wearing my, like flat again gutties, and I goes up and the fucking microphone stand was genuinely like a full head taller than me, and the microphone was on it, and I'm going, why? But I like that you did that because it kind of started me off a wee bit better, and
Yeah.
I got
Had a
into
joke.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was, and then also,
Well, the joke was on me, but that, you know, that's nothing new.
but that's like what I've been saying to so many comments. I wish I think I've given advice to both of you where I've said you've got to remember on stage, you're not with your friends. They're not there to laugh with you. They're there to laugh at you.
Mhm.
Like, don't be scared to lead into your stupid character.
Yeah.
You know. But you said the comics are like, but I don't want people laughing at me. Well, then you're not going to be a good comedian if you want people laughing at you.
Mm.
That's, you know.
Yeah.
But then every single time now when I was MCing, I think I put it up really high.
Yeah.
And that's when I broke it the first time. Granted,
Yeah.
because I screwed it too
There-
far. And it went
there's
like up.
there's some times I'll notice that like, or I remember
Oh,
asking you to
there's
do
like
it
there's
again.
sellotape and duct tape around the mic stand in the Watson and on Deer's head. And every time I look at that mic stand, I'm going, I broke that.
I feel like as well, like it's gonna come to the stage where whenever you're in Smooth Iron, Loxley's just gonna take the microphone stand off stage with him, and then just give you the mic.
No, but like I don't know why, but I like to lean on the microphone and I'll like lean with it, like I'll move.
I
with it.
do. I noticed that. Who else? There was a famous singer that used to do that. Was it Elvis? Just used to go with the microphone stand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He used to do
A
that.
modern day Elvis. Oh my
Jelvis.
God, you're Jelvis.
Jelvis
Jelvis.
too. Jelvis too.
Do you know I haven't seen him in ages?
I
see him all the time.
I
Yeah,
walk
work-ups.
like
Yeah.
into like I go to Belfast Mez. I see him pretty much every morning.
Mm-hmm.
Walking, and I'm like, oh my God, this guy's just like singing. But like he's got eerily louder now.
Mm-hmm.
He's like so much more louder. And the funny thing is he's like, so many people are just come up to him just going, oh my God, you're Jelvis. I'm like, he's just some
Really?
He's just some
twat.
random fella.
Yeah.
But like, he just has made a name for himself as Jelvis Pelvis. Like, have you seen him on TikTok?
A wee bit.
He does this like
He thinks he's famous.
he
doesn't
does
he?
these acting skits
Acting
on,
stuff,
on,
yeah.
on TikTok to like
it's
do.
I saw the one I couldn't. Now I don't usually like laugh at that sort of stuff. I'm a very like bland person. But the one I couldn't stop laughing at was the one where he's doing this James Bond thing and he just goes 6'7", and you're like, no, James Bond and 6'7" should not be together, please.
See this whole 6'7" thing. I felt like I was really old whenever I had to ask like the younger girls that I used to work with. By the way, I say younger; they're like 2 or 3 years younger than me. But I had to go, what's this whole 6'7" thing all about?
It means nothing.
It literally means nothing. And
Yeah.
I had to look
But
it
like-
up on like ChatGPT, and like I literally had to begrudgingly open ChatGPT to go, what the fuck is this whole 6'7" thing about? And I remember in the cafe whenever I was taking a bill and it came to like 30 something 6'7", and then all of a sudden the girl that was paying, her partner that was there just goes like this, and I was all, get the fuck out, don't ever come back. I don't know what it is, and like see whenever people do it, I'm like, would you catch a fucking grip of yourself? Like,
I thought for ages it was a sex position because like when I was younger it was like 69
Yeah,
is the
I
funny
think
number.
69.
I thought for ages and then I was really surprised. No, it cannot be a sex position because now it's in flipping Roblox and there's no way it's a sex position. And I looked it up as well. Okay, this is just like
It just means nothing.
I just don't understand it. I literally just don't understand it. There's all this like cool lingo, but like kids nowadays will have this 6'7" thing, and years ago I had what does the fox say? Does anyone ever
what
remember?
does the fuck?
yeah.
That was all.
And
Yeah.
then there was what else was there? Gangnam Style. Oh, that was my fucking anthem.
Well,
growing
I
up.
was in uni whenever that came out. Yeah. Yeah.
What age are you, Will?
33.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah.
I was not convinced. I genuinely thought you were like late 20s.
Yeah, I'll take that. That's fine. Yeah, I remember that.
When I first met him, I thought he was about 58. He was this pervert coming to talk to me.
What's the other thing that? So I work with a load of kids.
Whoa!
For the Halloween, it was
Whoa.
weird. No, it was
That's
for
a
the Halloween.
great way to
I worked the
start.
Halloween event, and I was working with loads of kids. They all call me Unc, which just means like uncle age. I don't know.
Whoa!
Older. Is that bad? Is that?
Oh
They just
no!
nah, you
No,
don't even
I
know.
know from when
But,
I
like,
was
a lot of
younger,
their
my
stuff-
Uncle Jerry did used to
But
used
they
to
were
try
all-
and
They were all like,
you know.
there are a lot of their terms are really weird, like really like kids. I don't know, like
I
Have
have
you heard of
I have a
gooning?
baby sister. She's not baby, my sister's like 7, but
she's
I call her-
7.
yeah, she was not really baby, but you know, I still call her that. But
Yeah.
she was like coming up to me recently, and she was like talking to me about like stuff that I used to think, like asking me about stuff like memes or whatever from my
Mhm.
thing, and I was going, the shit I was into is so weird, like stuff like flipping like Minecraft videos.
Yeah.
She showed me all these old Minecraft videos, and you're like, why is he just building like a massive house? Like, I don't understand the concept of this.
Yeah.
But it's amazing. That's like the best house ever.
But
No,
like-
it's just a square box. I'm like,
Like our videos and stuff, like growing up, some of them are really fucking weird. Like that Nyan cat, and it's literally just a cat that had a Pop-Tart body with a rainbow coming out of its ass, and it was
Yeah.
it literally was just like running. It was so weird. And
Do
then
you know when I was a kid, there wasn't social media.
you what?
There actually wasn't social media when I was a kid. I'm not joking. There wasn't.
You're like relying
No,
on
I'm
like
serious.
landline phones.
I remember I
and
was
that, like.
yeah, I had that.
Sure,
It
Daniel,
was MSN. That was it.
What Dan like BBM, BlackBerry Messenger as well.
Yeah, but that was like quite late.
Yeah, like I remember, like Daniel, from Manic, he gave me shit the other week because I said I remembered having a landline, and
Sounds like
he
Daniel.
literally
Still
looked
does.
at me and just goes, "No, you don't. You're too young for that." And I'm going, "No,
No, that
I do,"
wasn't that
because
long
the
ago, yeah.
only number I remember, and I still do to this day, is my granny's landline number, and that's just because it was the only person I used to ring on my landline was my granny. That's mad.
We had a landline up until like a few years ago. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God.
I remember being in class and they talked about social media. But you guys wouldn't have Bebo then.
there's
No?
a landline upstairs
Nah.
in this house.
I have a burger phone in my
A burger phone?
it's
What's a burger phone?
It's just a phone that's like in the shape of a burger, but it's a landline. It's
Oh, I
connected
thought
with
it's
Dre.
burner phone. I was gonna correct. Do you mean burner phone?
No, a burger, like an actual like hamburger that you eat, but it's like a plastic phone that's like, do you know, like from the 80s where you would have like the
Oh,
phones
yeah,
and all?
yeah.
yeah,
We had to
yeah.
go like that.
Yeah, it's like a fucking hamburger. It's class. It's so cool, but I just don't know the number of it. I'd love to know the number of it, what the number is.
I always just wanna. What I really wanna do someday is like find a way to connect like an old landline phone to that phone, right? My actual phone,
Uh-huh.
and just get somebody to call me and just pull out this massive phone and just start going, yeah.
Oh my
in the
God.
middle of nowhere, as if it's a normal thing.
That's the sort of shit that I love though, because in my uni class, my friend Nathan came in to uni one day with a fucking typewriter. The silence just hit the room a wee bit there between the two of you, but I shit you not, he comes in and he's like carrying this bag as if it's like he broke a fucking sweat bringing it to uni, and I was like, why, are you alright, are you sick or something? And he was like, no, I'm alright, and he sits down and he would sit at the back of the class, and all of a sudden halfway through our lecture you just hear the click 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 and then bink and then he just pushes the thing back and we all look round in unison and just see him there with a typewriter with his glasses down to the end of his nose, man spreading for days, being like,
What's man spreading? Going like this?
you fucking know what
I actually don't know.
is.
Teach me things. Is just going like that?
Well,
I don't know.
asking
What is
me.
it? Is it like
it's
a
me
bad
doing
thing?
this basically. This is man spread.
But is it like a bad thing? Did it?
I don't know, it's I don't,
No,
I'm,
I know it's
I'm
not
scared.
bad.
I don't know the rules
it's,
nowadays.
it's
I'm scared I'll do something bad.
frustrating because do you know whenever you're
I'm not gonna do
sitting,
it now, but like, no, I know it'd be annoying if I was like.
do you know
like-
whenever you're sitting like on a tube or on the glider or something and like you have to sit beside somebody because there's no other seats and you do want to sit down 'cause
Uh-huh.
you're tired? It's like sitting beside a man that
Why can't that be a
literally-
woman?
Because well, I'm not gonna finish. I was
No,
gonna say
please
there,
do.
but no.
Okay.
But like I don't know.
Women can spread their legs out too,
Wait.
so it's just spreading. No, is that wrong?
It's
But is that wrong?
I don't currently have an appendage that if I crossed my legs I would pop. I would be at risk of popping one of them. Like.
Think about the female.
No, wait, hold on,
anatomy.
hold on. Right, I'm confused. Right, okay, so I'm going like this.
Yes.
My dick's not gonna pop. Is that what you mean?
Actually, cross your legs.
Right.
Cross your legs fully.
Oh no.
Exactly.
No, but like, so I don't. But is men going like this really bad? Is that what you're saying?
It's not bad. It's just sometimes men take it way too far to the extent of they're taking up a fucking seat over here and a seat over here.
All right. Okay. No worries. So
And it's
on
like
on
fucking-
any flight ever, there's never been women that go like this as well and take up the leg room. It's just a man thing.
Have you?
Is this controversial?
Have you noticed this? Have you noticed women fucking?
Yeah, there was a flight.
Vagina spreading.
Yeah, it's just moving. It's a legs thing. It's not a dick or a vagina thing. I don't understand.
If
I don't get it.
If I have my legs uncrossed, I'll be like this, right?
But you can also
like-
be like this.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna do that in a public fucking place, like. And
But
nine
neither
times
do most guys, though. Well, neither do I. I don't.
see
I don't.
the
Then
next-
I don't. Then.
I
I
would
don't
be
then.
there. I would man spread. I love man spread.
But like,
See, the next time you get on a bus, a plane, a fucking train, anything, you will actually notice and just look at how men sit, because sometimes they'll sit like the way you are, or they'll sit with like their legs like this, and other men will literally be spreading their legs for the whole fucking world to see.
okay, I feel like men get in trouble very easily. All they're doing is sitting, and you're giving
They
them
do.
shit.
They do.
What am I not doing anything
They
wrong?
do, because see,
Spreading your
sometimes-
legs is spreading. It's not bad spreading.
Just spreading.
It's like
Spreading, the word
Just
spreading is.
spreading.
you just put a man on it, and then it's
just,
a bad
just
thing.
spreading your legs in general.
But no, but I understand, right? Okay, so I understand. So is it because guys are like stronger that you feel like scared if a
Oh,
guy's
feel
going like?
stronger.
No, but
Such
I don't.
sexist
I actually don't
bastard.
get it. I actually don't get it. But okay, fair enough. That's fine. We'll leave it then. That's okay. That's
Next
fine.
topic.
No, that's fine. This annoys me more. See if I'm like in
So
work.
anyway, I'm
No,
down
no.
here. So this is a picture of me that I was told to bring out.
Well, just you man spread, and we'll put that right in
There you
between
go,
the legs
yeah.
there, will you?
I don't want to put Sam in this room. Is that you as a kid?
Yes, Miss Baby.
What
his
age?
mouth is open, ready for it. Well, it's
Okay.
myself. I could say
Show
about
the
it, right?
people. Show the people.
ready,
No, they
ready for the man spreading.
Show the people. So what age is that?
I don't know. I hope this is me. I'm pretty sure this is me. It might
I
be
think
my
you can
sister.
tell it's you.
I think
Do the pose.
Uh,
To the
Huh?
That's definitely you. Yeah. Haven't changed a bit.
Yep.
You're right. Or I think all baby's eyes are blue. Is that right? Or have I made that up?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay, that's fine.
Alexa, are all babies' eyes blue?
Alexa, are all babies' eyes blue? Oh, it's the same thing.
She said the same thing.
There you go. She was like mid thing telling you. and then
I
you said
don't, I
it
don't know.
again.
I thought she was gonna start playing like some really weird like ska fucking band or some shit. I don't know.
Away you go.
But no, what annoys me more is in work or like when I'm at beside someone and they go like they're like shaking their leg like that. That really
Oh,
drives
this?
me absolutely mad.
Wait.
Yeah.
I hate that.
So
I
that's
literally
there
drives me
is-
mad.
There is like reasons for that. So it can be like a nervous tick thing with some people. So anxiety in people like portray itself in different ways.
Well, for me,
So
it's
some
it's
people-
my medication, right? My medication. It's in that cupboard if anyone wants it. But you know,
Take someone away.
it will actually make my leg do that. It's really weird.
So
Okay.
it'll make your leg do that.
Yeah.
Oh right, okay.
So is that man? going like
That's
that?
man shaking right
Man
there.
shaking. Okay.
Man jittering. But some people will like incessantly tap their fingers or like, you know, roll their fingers and whatnot, but then they do the knee tap thing. Then other people do it as like an ADHD thing. It's like a tick.
Okay.
But now that I know what annoys you, well, I'm just gonna start,
No,
like,
it just
incessantly,
like no, but
tapping
there's
my foot
like
on the
people like
ground.
see if I literally will move seat and work if someone's like beside me going like this the whole time, it drives me mad. Just be
Okay, yeah.
still.
Well, to be fair, though, there's sometimes I'll be like in a state of just being really agitated for no reason, and it is genuinely because I have woken up on the wrong side of the bed, and like someone, my mum or dad would breathe the wrong way, and I would just be pissed off for no reason.
Yeah, I'm not a
for
morning
no-
person at
for no
all. Yeah,
reason.
yeah.
And I can't see.
I'm a morning person, I'm a night person, I'm every person. I don't sleep.
You're a Batman.
That's he doesn't sleep. You know that.
Have I told you that?
No.
And I think I've shared a room at some point, so it's gonna be weird.
I don't. Well, okay.
What do you mean? Hold on. What do you mean you don't sleep? You can't just like hang upside down like a bat and like I don't know.
So
Do you charge in the sun?
Do you man sleep?
My man sleep. Yeah. No.
You'll just come in
Because
from your gig and
girls hate
Sam will,
that.
because
Girls
Sam
hate
will be
that.
lying like spread eagle on the bed, awake, holding like a sundial thing, like charging and like.
Stop girl spreading.
That's girls'
Hold
bed
on,
right there.
I'm a woman. I have you no will.
Woman spreading the...
No, I plug myself in with the charger and start charging. No,
Where's the charging port?
Oh,
I'm just asking so many
no, no.
questions.
Took me a while.
Anyway, so I don't. My body doesn't produce melatonin. Right?
Okay.
So I have to take tablets
Uh-huh.
to get myself asleep. I do sleep. I just don't. I get like 2 hours of proper deep sleep.
Really?
So when people complain to me, "Oh, I only got 5 hours of sleep last night,"
Mhm.
I'm like, "Mate, you know fucking."
But the
nothing."
2 hours that you get, is that like a REM cycle then?
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, right, okay.
very deep thing, but it means that I'm the worst to sleep beside. Because good luck, Will. Because I will genuinely.
No, we're not in
be
the same bed.
Okay, good.
But it's just,
Oh,
I
I
just feel
thought-
a bit strange about like me trying to sleep and you just like, why
I
awake?
will make it awkward for you. You want me to stare at you in the middle of the night?
Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
But you give off the impression of someone who slept really well.
I feel like
You're really energetic and stuff.
Then you see, you take melatonin in the morning, right? Or in
Oh, is that the
night-
pills?
in
The
night.
melatonin?
So no. So
Oh.
the melatonin, right?
What do the pills do?
So the melatonin is one that makes people sleep, right? And the ADHD ones stop me from basically turning into Ed Gein and wanting to kill people.
I want him to stop taking the tablets mid-fringe and see what happens.
I was just gonna say, Sam, you should wait one night while he's like deep in sleep and just like stand on like the other bed or something and just start like throwing shit around the room to make him wake up, and then he'll like turn around and just see you like standing over him like this here or something.
That could be good promo for the show. Sam's not on his pills. Come see what happens.
No, but like, I say if I wasn't on my pills, I would be like really anxious as well, and I'd probably be seeing shit like going like, what the fuck's going on? I'd be really anxious.
Well, how long you been on them? Like your whole life, basically?
Yeah, my whole life.
Okay. But the 2 hours thing is so mad. Like if I get 7 hours, I'm...
Well, I'm
bad.
getting
I need
like a
so
higher
much sleep.
dose to see if I can get more sleep.
Mm.
But then I have to do that stupid thing where it's like the worst thing. You have to go into the hospital, right? And a doctor and a nurse is going to sit and watch you sleep. For like
That would actually scare the shit clean out of me.
But it's like they've got like stuff here, they've got stuff on your pad, they've got stuff everywhere to
Yeah.
check if you're actually sleeping.
Ooh.
And stuff. So
It's not like that thing where, I don't know if you did this growing up, but like I used to play my DS whenever I wasn't supposed to. I was supposed to be sleeping.
Yeah.
And then my mum and dad would come upstairs and I would like quickly turn
Get
it
the
off and put
brightness
it,
way down. Yeah,
put it
yeah.
under my
for you, it was
pillow.
probably the old stick in the tin can, right?
I was going to say the Game Boy.
I did have the Game Boy Pokemon. That's shite, but yeah, I had that.
I can't remember. Isn't that the one that you had to like hold it under the sun to actually see what you were playing? No, because there was, I don't know what.
That
I,
old?
I, no,
Are you
my-
thinking about like, the
A
original Game
sundial?
Boy?
Yeah,
where
th-
there's
yeah,
like, there was
yeah.
no, there's no
Yeah.
backlight, so you can't like
Yeah.
angle it. The
It
wrong-
was quite. Yeah, you couldn't play it, and like you had to play it inside.
Yeah.
You could, outside, no chance. Yeah.
because my dad let me, like, because my dad would keep all that sort of stuff. Like he has his Atari and Game Boy and all these sorts of things, and he let me play his old Game Boy once, and like I used to like sit and like angle myself to be able to like actually be able to play it, but I just didn't know how to do it. I just always died, and I was like, why am I so
No,
bad
they
at
die
this?
pretty quick as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Same thing with them Tamagotchis. I used to love Tamagotchis, but I
I
had
used
one,
to
and
just get frustrated and just throw it at the wall.
I was devastated when it died. I actually genuinely think I was like grieving for about 2
Does
years.
it not restart like instantly once it dies?
I don't remember it restarting because I just gave it to my mum and dad crying. I was going, it's dead. Where is it
Did
dead?
you have the sketching thing? Yeah, it's
I
called
just,
X-Sketch. You have that. You have that. Did you have
Etch-a-Sketch?
Bop It? You know what
Bop
Bop It is?
I never had one, but my
Ah.
friends had one. But
Twist
I
it.
used
Bop it.
pull it.
Pull it. Finger it. No. Bop it. Pull it. Finger. Pop.
No, that's
Was
not.
it twist
That's,
it? Bop it. I don't remember. There's a bop it in there somewhere.
that's not how we speak to women, Sam.
What was it? Was it okay? Okay. I'll in future I'll speak nicely or nice to bop it.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's better.
Why are you looking at me?
I'm
like
not.
that?
I'm just looking. I don't know. Just looking.
We should just both like stare at Will.
Well, yeah. I'm in the middle.
Have you ever seen that thing on TikTok? It's or like on Instagram. It's a whole trending thing at the minute. They'll basically put like a mum and dad will put like their kids, one of their kids, in between the two of them, and they'll all be looking at the camera, and then the two parents will look at the child, and whoever the child looks at first is the one that they love more. And they're starting to do it with dogs, and it's so funny. And I
Wish my dog was here now so we could try it.
Where is your dog?
He's away
Okay.
up to a farm.
He's usually upstairs. That's why.
Oh,
We could have
No,
done
no,
it. That's
no, I'm
fine.
joking. He's just away with my dad tonight.
Oh, lovely. But my dad sent it into our family group chat, and he was like, "We should so do this." And my ma texted into the group chat going, "Only because you know the dog loves you more." All right. And I swear to God, that dog gets fed better than I do. And
Yeah.
that dog gets treated better than I do. And it's so funny because my dog, at the minute, she's, God forbid, she's morbidly obese. But we rescued her from a puppy farm, and she was skin and bones when we got her. So anytime we were feeding her, it was like, here's some extra bits of chicken. And on a Sunday, she gets her own Sunday dinner.
No way.
She gets her own Sunday dinner.
Like a
with,
wee small bit of
but
scraps.
she's the first person that gets fed.
No
She's the
way.
first person. Like, do you know whenever you would like plate up and like
Yeah.
first? No, the dog gets her plate first.
That's
It's
mad.
insane. And she's a wee golden cocker spaniel, but we've only clicked on that she's the same colour hair as me. So her fur is the same colour as my hair. And then because she can't have like any sorts of like actual traits, we've been giving her like cucumber and melon, which are like my two favourite foods. So anytime me and my mum are talking over our bench, just something similar like that, the dog's sitting there waiting to get her cucumber, and she'll cut two pieces off. She'll give one to the dog and then she'll give one to me. But the dog is still getting fed first every fucking time. The cucumber
Sounds
and
like
the melon.
this is like, you know, like aggressively pissed off about this from years of this happening.
Get it all out.
Yeah.
Get it all out.
Yeah.
Man.
Maybe wait for a psychiatrist, all I'm saying, but
Yeah.
what do I know?
TED talk over.
No. What is your TikTok? What's on your TikTok mostly? You don't use TikTok, do you?
Well, no.
No.
My TikTok, honestly, is all them fucking reel shorts. Do you know them vertical dramas? Have you seen this?
Oh, I've heard about this.
Oh my
yeah, no.
God.
Oh, is it like those ones was like the voiceover or whatever?
Some of them are like oh my God, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like sexy Emmerdale.
Sexy Emmerdale.
Is Emmerdale the one with the young people?
That's Hollyoaks.
Okay. So okay. So
Emmerdale
it's like
is like a more like up to date version of like Corey, the Coronation
up
Street.
to date version.
So,
So like
what's the three? You have Emmerdale, Coronation Street.
EastEnders.
That's the one. But
right.
No, it's not. Never.
So it's like a budget one. It's like it's just made for these reels, isn't it? It's just made for TikTok. It's not like
yeah. Well, they say people. You could say that, but it's actually like you get like you'll watch it and it's like an advertisement, but you'll get like 8 minutes free.
8 minutes.
8 minutes
is
worth
one video.
of like it'll be like an advertisement, but you'll end up watching 8 minutes. So do you know whenever you get like an ad and then you can just skip it on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
It just comes up and then it's actually like
So it's not an ad. It's a thing.
it's an
actual TikTok.
but it says that it's an ad, but it is a thing.
I don't know. I've never used TikTok ever in my
don't.
life.
What's the
No.
difference between that and like an actual thing though? An actual TikTok? Do you know what I mean? Because everything's just fed to you.
Do you want to know? I honestly don't actually know.
So you
but
watch 8 minutes and then part 2 is like pay.
it's like you have to get the app to watch them all.
I think this is worse than paying for porn. So right, so
Still waiting.
what are
for
the
it
porn
to
ones then?
happen. But that's the thing. It's like borderline.
What if I missed an entire conversation?
But then-
about
but
TikTok?
that's
it's literally like borderline pornographic like material, but there's just no nudity. It's really weird.
That's better sometimes.
What the fuck?
It is better though because
But
you can
like,
use
hold
your
on.
imagination.
I
We're back.
wonder.
The camera's back on now. None of you.
I
care,
wonder
but-
if I can get some
No,
real
okay.
short. Real shorts, because some people will post them all on TikTok.
Go to that one you watch every night. Doesn't matter.
But there's this.
Right.
There's this one.
Could you just put that up to the microphone so everyone
No,
can hear?
we'll put it in if we can put it. Do you want to say it, Sam?
I don't really.
Who's
What
she?
the fuck's she
But this is the thing.
Talk about third fucking wheeling. Sitting there while two people are gonna get it on the bed.
I'm just like a wee frog.
This is the thing. It's supposed to like show that they're in an elevator, so it's like again a 50 Shades of fucking Grey thing where they're in the back of the elevator, they're having the sexy conversation.
Have the person talking to somebody else.
Yeah,
face
but the thing
camera.
is, it's an elevator. It's a fucking tight and close space. If I even speak to my friend Sarah in an elevator, okay, I know I'm a human megaphone and you can hear me, like, I am really loud and bubbly, but, like, see whenever I get, like, Sam's pointing to the fucking, what do you call that, sound dock? I can't remember.
sound thing. Doesn't matter.
sound thing.
I don't
the
know. I don't know either.
sound thing.
It works to work.
But it's just so, like,
It
and
works.
so
some of them are, like, really weird.
so they're aimed at girls then.
There's-
It looks like they're aimed at
There's
girls.
some that are aimed for men. There's this one. I watched this one. Did I watch this one? No, I didn't watch that one. What's the
That was getting interesting there.
one? Some of them are just so like. Yeah. Oh God, this one. Oh no, it's just photos.
I'm gonna have to edit
fuck's
these
sake.
ones. I want to edit this in now, aren't I?
I can do it.
Hold on, I'll save this video so you can add it in. But it's so fucking weird.
Just the lift one.
Yeah. My phone's telling me to go to bed.
Already?
Yeah. I have like 5 a.m. wake up calls now.
Oh, really?
The place that I work in now is like 6:30 in the morning start.
Wow,
Fuck
okay.
that, I can't. But like it's so.
Okay.
Well, you're so invested in this.
No, I'm just I'm just like...
It's
It's interesting
This seems
because-
like a type of guy that was.
But like, there's people still in the elevator and they're doing this.
But the thing that... it's interesting because I think girls like different things to guys. This doesn't turn me on at all. I just find that really boring. But you obviously like it.
Are you saying? Oh, there.
No,
Well,
no, but like you do. So
it's
like
it's not
I think-
like it's
so-
not a turn on as such. It's more of just like it's.
there's no story
entertaining.
there. It's just
There's,
her
hold
whispering
on,
to
you
him.
do not watch porn for a storyline. Like
That's what I mean. So it's porn
no,
for
no,
you.
What are you talking about? One of my best pornos is that one where the girl comes, the guy comes to the house as the plumber, and the girl goes, "I don't have anything to pay you." Oh shit! I'm stuck in the washing machine. Help! That's fucking.
The story
brilliant.
does make a difference.
Are you judging like flipping pornos like they're Oscars? Going, this needs an Oscar now.
But you obviously like that.
yeah, but
Yeah.
it's not like a turn on. It's just that like it's entertaining. It's the same. Like to be fair, it's the same thing as like.
Okay.
But me, I
What's
remember-
entertaining about it? They're on the left.
I don't actually know, but like if I'd seen that would cringe me out and I would skip past it. But there's other ones that are entertaining to which I
That made you spend 20. You were giving me shit. My porn wasn't £25 a month.
yeah, well, I shush. Anyways,
Well, you
no,
see,
because
but
you
you're-
were only given snippets of a porn video and you were like, I need to find the whole thing.
I want the story.
So wait, hold on. You want the story? You want the story? You want the story? So a porno story to me is just, let's see how far the penis goes.
But it
into
feels
the
very
thing.
weird
What-
to me. You're
like-
watching a porn video and then all of a sudden they're having sex. Like, I like the build up.
If I'm being honest, when I go for a while, I just kind of skip straight to the bit where they're just having sex and then
That
beating
feels
each other and fuck off.
that feels weird though.
How does that feel weird? Do you like
I
to
just am
slowly?
finding
It's not as weird as the lift.
Do you,
Anyway.
what? Oh.
Right. I just looked up really short to show you examples.
No, I'm glad you did.
But some of them are so cringy.
Okay,
Some of
but
them
keep
are
in mind
like.
also, this
More
is the
than
guy.
that.
Will
The-
once said to me he's only seen movies past the 90s. He hasn't seen any movies past the 90s.
You're probably the same. You probably don't even watch movies. You probably just watch that.
I don't watch vertical dramas. I'm still waiting for the app to download actually to like
I mean,
show
to be
you.
fair, you did say that you want to watch Attack of the 50-Foot Woman.
I do want to
did
watch
I.
Attack of the
So
50
did
Foot
I.
Woman.
Oh, it's a classic.
What was the last thing you seen in the cinema?
Oh,
Oh, was it a while ago? Was it?
Oh my god, what was it? Do you know what? I'll tell you what it was because I
Your letterbox.
I do have Letterboxd.
Hey, there we
I,
go.
I
there
had
we
to
go.
delete Letterboxd
Why?
because I kept been reviewing too many movies and I was getting concerned for my thing.
I get autistic about it. I'm like, I've seen 3 movies and haven't reviewed them yet, and I'll be like stressed out about it as if I've got something to do. Like I
I
take-
just got really
take it really seriously.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I love movies, so when people kept saying stuff about some of my favorite movies, I just kept going, "Fuck you, you're wrong. Stop it."
What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie of all time?
Is it a Steven Seagal movie?
No, it's an Alfred Hitchcock movie called North by Northwest.
It's a what movie?
An Alfred Hitchcock movie.
Oh, an Albert Hitchcock.
Emma
Okay.
knows it. North by
Mhm.
Northwest,
Is it really old?
1959.
So yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's
I've heard of it.
It's the basis
So
for
a couple
all the
of years
James
after
Bond.
you were born, Mel.
the
It's the basis for all the James Bond movies.
okay. Wait,
Have you seen it, Emma?
I haven't, but I have it in my collection in the
It's
house.
classic.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
What's the oldest movie you've seen?
The oldest movie I've seen is
this is gonna be
1928
Jesus.
Trip to the Moon.
That's not a
Right?
movie though.
It is.
I can tell you what my oldest movie is.
Okay.
That is older than yours.
Okay.
The 1922 original Nosferatu.
Okay. I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a
That
great
to
film.
one up your anything.
Is it not Nosferatu? Is that the porn? That is a porn one, isn't it?
Nosferatu.
That's the one where like he has sex and then dies at the end, isn't it? Is that Nosferatu?
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's
like that one.
That's the new one. I
Yeah,
wonder
yeah.
why you liked it, Will, because the storyline.
No, I liked it.
This-
The
The
this-
story.
this is
storyline
the
and a
original.
little bit of porn at the end.
I think it's a good storyline. It's
I-
believable.
but
Ish.
you know the story of it though.
Well, not really.
As in,
So-
like, you know the story of the whole Nosferatu thing?
Mm-hmm.
Whenever Bram Stoker died, his wife, that movie came out, the original came out, and she was like, that's Dracula, but just not called Dracula, it was called Nosferatu. And I think all of the copies were burnt.
Well, yeah. So the reason there's a version of it called Dracula, we know it exists because there was a document of it. It was a German expressionist film, which happened a lot because over here in Britain and the UK, we weren't really making films yet. It was only really Germany.
Yep.
It hadn't really come up to America yet. Germans discovered film. They started making movies. And Nosferatu was originally called Dracula, but Bram Stoker's wife came to, or widow came to the thing and said, "You can't call it that. I still own the rights to Dracula." But then they screwed her over because Nosferatu is just German for Dracula. That's what that means. So for ages there was this whole thing where there was copies of it called Dracula in English, but they've never been released. They've all been burnt and destroyed because of legal troubles with her.
This is why I like talking to you, Sam, because you know so much about so much. Like, you just know a lot of things. I didn't. Yeah, that's fair enough.
I do that a lot to people.
You
Where
just,
like they'll ask me a simple question and I will.
You'll know, like, that's like
I'm
almost
the
like a
only
Wikipedia
person-
entry.
I
Like,
feel
you just know.
mansplain
So.
it while
I'm the only person that can mansplain to another man.
Mansplaining's not a thing either. So what's mansplaining? Just explaining
You're,
stuff.
try-
but
you're actually like rage baiting me
I'm
right
slightly
now.
trying to poke you a wee bit, but I'm slightly do think like so it's being patronising.
It's trying to over-explain something to a woman who already knows essentially what it is.
Okay. But then a girl can mansplain as well. Then.
Okay. No,
I'm not being patronising. I actually don't know.
Explains, a man mansplains.
So you're telling me, but that whole thing of me about I just mansplained to you. Is that what you're saying?
Because I
No, he
already
didn't. He told it nicely.
I already know the
I didn't
storyline, but
know.
I
I
was
didn't know.
not going to tell it as well as what you just did to Will. I would have like completely different. It would just have had like a million different like little side roads and stuff. So that was to the point, accidentally done. I would have just kept going.
What about if you were seeing Doctor no
Cabernet, Dr. Caligari.
Yeah. That one. You should watch that movie. Well,
Okay.
brilliant. Really old. There's a twist end. It's great.
Okay.
You're not gonna watch it, are you?
What was it called again?
The Cabernet of Dr. Caligari.
Cabernet Doctor, okay. I won't remember the name. If you remind me, I'll watch it.
I have a copy of it in the house actually.
So I've got it upstairs. You want
Do
it?
you?
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, 100%. But
You're not having my fucking copy.
No, I don't. I'm not trying to poke the bear. I just sometimes I find it interesting because I just feel like
Where's the bear?
I'm not saying you're a bear. I'm just saying I'm trying to like. I find it interesting
I'm
because I feel
more
like
of
I feel like you get. I feel like you're quite nice, and I just want to ask questions about it because I actually don't understand that a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
But mansplaining's like okay.
I just know I do it a lot.
But those two things girls can do as well, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
I'm very confused here because a second ago you said that women can't mansplain, and then you just said a few seconds ago that
No,
they
but
can.
girls can spread their legs and girls can explain things patronising as well. You just put man in front of it. See, Sam cuts all this stuff out. I do this to Sam as well, and he gets. It's just like it's just
Sam
learning.
has all the power though. As the editor, Sam has.
Well, I
power.
edit initially, and then Sam edits it after.
Yeah, because you
I
add in all the bad shit.
Well, no, I take out the worst.
No, you don't. There's not been one thing that I.
There's one thing I didn't like that I took out. I cut out about 30 seconds. He cuts out about 20 minutes.
No, it's because some of it, but when it's just me and you, is like turns eerily, weirdly thing.
Oh, I don't want to make you uncomfortable. Sorry. Then you study like movies or something.
I was a film student in Ulster actually, yeah. So
Yeah.
I loved my degree, and it was one of them ones. It was like when I didn't really know what I wanted to do for my degree, and then I'd applied for nursing. I applied for fucking finance. I applied for cinematic arts and dairy. Another one in Northumbria in Newcastle.
Yeah.
And then I applied for Ulster, and I got them all. I basically got unconditionals, and then whenever I got my results, I was like, I'm just gonna go to Ulster,
Oh, class.
and I absolutely loved it. Like
3 years.
Yeah, 3 years. We were talking about it earlier as well, actually,
Yeah.
while we were waiting on you to arrive, as you were fashionably late after your bath and lying in the sun.
I had a bath and then I was laying in the sun. Yeah. It was good. Yeah. Sorry.
Why can
I
your
have
porn
so
bath?
many questions, right? And this is gonna
Wait,
this
for
is
me?
for just
Both of us?
for the two men in the room, right?
Go for it.
Just in general.
I'll answer anything.
See, when like women take a bath, we'll like light candles and have like a fucking bath bomb. Sometimes I'll have like a glass of wine and have like my laptop on watching like a movie or something. What do you do?
I always do that.
Do you just put like rocks or something in?
No,
or
I'm
like,
so like I'd say the free relationships, free like serious.
I don't like baths. I'm scared of
fair
baths
enough.
why?
because I don't know. I just don't like being in water for long periods of time. I find it very scary.
I love baths.
I'm scared. I'm scared I'm gonna end up drowning.
I never shower.
John Williams is like playing in the background.
I only bath. I don't shower. I shower at the gym, but
You're
I don't. But I only
You
bath.
must be the most dirtiest guy
No,
ever.
no, I bath like nearly every day. I don't shower. I always bath, and I
But
do.
then, but then
I do
you're
all the candles stuff and all that.
but you're
not every day.
You're
but
50% more dirtier then.
because you're lying on your stuff.
Yeah, you're lying. You're disgusting bath filth.
You're not that dirty. It's fine. Because I do it every day. But no, I think I do all the girly stuff. Like I would say I'm a bigger girl than the 3 girls I dated. Like for a long term. Like they always said, you're a big girl, like emotional and like just do all the girly things. I don't know, like watch sad movies and all that stuff.
Are we synced up right now?
Maybe,
Yeah, we
maybe,
probably
maybe.
are.
Yeah, maybe. I watched a sad movie last night. It was nice.
Do you know what? There's nothing like whenever you are emotional and you watch a sad movie and you just cry and then that's your crying done for the week. Do you know what I mean? Like that's just it for me.
I got a question for you. As a girl, you might. Oh, I'm not spitting. Sorry. No, it's just Sam.
As a girl,
Sam might know this as well. I might know this as well. Is crying good for your eyes or bad? So like, what I mean by that is right. So if I don't sleep very much, I would get bags under my eyes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I had this idea that like, if I cry, that gets rid of the bags. Is that bullshit? Or you really don't know? Or maybe you know.
I mean, what do you think? I am a scientist.
I actually don't know.
I had this theory that like crying made your eyes look better.
Well, I mean, I don't see the top models
Got weird,
doing it
didn't
on like flipping thing, but I don't know.
To be honest, see if I've like done like a whole like, see whenever I'm emotional, I will put a sad movie on, and if I'm still emotional and I still need to cry, I will literally force myself to listen to sad music.
Yeah, same.
And there's one song in particular that always makes me bawl my eyes out every single time really quickly. And then after that I'm fine, but I'll wake up the next day and I'll have the puffiest eyes ever, and it's as if I have like hay fever, like Demon
have
Dog
both.
at
I
the
have
end
both.
of
I have both.
Ghostbusters, sorry.
That's the song.
No,
Oh,
right, no,
like,
sorry,
I look
okay.
like
That
the
makes you feel
Demon
sad?
Dog.
Oh, those
No,
ghosts
no,
are
no,
getting
no, no, no,
busted.
sorry.
Oh no!
Sorry, I thought it was like a really obscure song.
But I don't know.
What
It's
is-
like
What is the song?
it's a Buddy Holly song.
Okay.
Do you know who Buddy Holly is?
No.
I didn't think so. Do you know? You of course Sam knows who
Sam
Buddy
knows
Holly
everything
is.
about them.
Buddy Holly is a person.
Yeah, no
he
shit.
was Buddy Holly in the Crickets, but yeah, it's True Love Ways,
Okay.
right? Because my dad used to sing that to me whenever I was younger, and I remember it.
Okay.
And then every time I hear it, it just reminds me of whenever he used to sing it to me whenever I was younger, and I don't know why, it just gets me really emotional.
Okay.
For me, what makes me cry unbelievably is a random scene from a 1960s episode of Doctor Who, Dalek Invasion of Earth, right? For whatever reason, every time I watch it makes me cry.
Wait, what? So there's a dialect invades Earth.
Dalek Invasion of Earth is the name of the episode.
Okay.
One specific scene
What?
makes me cry.
What's the scene?
What goes on in the scene?
So it's just this character called Barbara, a guy in a wheelchair, I can't remember his name, and then a girl called Susan, and they're just running through London. But it's like the way the music is, it's like all like very creepy kind of music,
Yeah.
and like the Daleks are doing Nazi salutes and stuff. Out of context, I realize it sounds really weird, but I will put it in if I remember. But it's like thing, I don't know why, but it just makes me cry because as a massive, if it wasn't obvious, Doctor Who fan, I really like Doctor Who, and I remember like watching that when I was really young and being really scared of it.
Oh, it's like a nostalgic thing. Okay.
And for whatever
Interesting.
reason, it makes me completely just cry.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I don't cry at many things.
Okay.
I mean, I have like movies that I've been scared of for years. Yeah.
What movies have you been scared of?
So like when I was younger, I grew like my dad had me growing up on watching like the Universal monsters and like
Yeah. That's Hammer, but
all the good movies and stuff, and like I was watching Alien at an age that I shouldn't have been watching it, but it was like any of those graphic scenes that came up, it was like, you know, eyes, earmuffs out of the room, and then you would have been like called back in.
Alien? That's like every few seconds.
Yeah,
Alien.
yeah.
John Hurt.
Yeah. But like my dad obviously knows like all the language and stuff, so he would have pressed like the mute button and all. But there was one time I was getting ready for bed, and I think it was Film 4 was on.
Yeah.
I love Film 4.
Oh my god, right? And it was Signs with Mel Gibson and Joaquin Phoenix.
Haven't seen it.
Of course I haven't. Right, it's an M. Night Shyamalan
I know he
movie.
did.
M. Night Shyamalan.
That's the one. I still can't say his name. I've never been able to say his name. But anyways,
He's also a
So-
terrible director. Anyway, sorry.
I actually would disagree. And
All
say
his
that he's
movies
good.
suck. They all are so bad. His first movie, The Sixth Sense, is pretty good.
Uh-huh.
But now that you know there's always going to be a twist in his movies,
Yeah.
I just spend the whole movie
you're
going,
waiting on it.
what's the twist going
Yeah.
to be here?
It's the
Granted, the twist in that movie, the sign wasn't, I wouldn't say it.
I like. Do you know the scene where Joaquin Phoenix is underneath the star, or like he's watching the TV under the stars, and then it's the live news footage of like the kids at the what was it, the Mexican kids at the birthday party,
Yes, yeah.
right? And the thing comes out of the fucking head.
Starts to change. Yeah.
I thought that now, what age was I? Probably about like 5 or 6 or something. I actually thought that was real news footage, because my dad was helping me like brush my hair or something, before my mummy was gonna dry my hair, and the thing comes out of the head, and I'm looking at the TV and I go white and I start squealing, and I had to ring both of my grannies on my landline phone to get to literally to help me, like, to calm me down. I was just so like, I was terrified, and I can't watch that movie by myself. I have to watch it during the day. Fucking all the doors in the house are locked. I have to make sure that there's people in the house or there's somebody watching. I can't watch it by myself. It's 12A.
Yeah.
It's not scary. Like, it's really not scary, but it's the
Yeah.
music. See, like, my dad will play the music sometimes in the middle of the night, and it'll just scare the bejesus
Just to
out
annoy
of
you.
me, just to piss me off.
Yeah.
Just to piss me off. And it's and like, you'll watch it and you'll go, oh, it's not really that scary. But see, when you're a child and you see this thing come out of the
Yeah,
head,
it's
you're
like
like, what the fuck?
I'm like that with the witches.
Like that movie does. It's like a 12A, but like it pushes it
Yeah.
to like it really
And
does.
it
push
genuinely
it.
gave me childhood trauma. Like, childhood trauma at its finest.
Do you know what film really gave me like really bad childhood trauma?
Oh God.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
What part about it?
Just the idea of the that for somebody who doesn't sleep, I was like, shit, am I actually sleeping in my head? I got
That
really
makes
in my
it
head.
so much more real for
And-
you,
but
though.
for me, I was like, am I actually sleeping? Or is Freddie going to come get me? I remember going like really worried, going like, Freddie's going to get me because I'm not sleeping. But am I sleeping? Like, I might not be. This might be why I help my whole medication and stuff.
Oh, Jesus.
And then what didn't help, in the third film, there is a guy who takes the same medication I take. And I'm like, oh no.
We're just a figment of your imagination.
Oh,
Sam.
no.
It's all a dream.
When you're trying to go to sleep at night, do you go to bed and lie in the dark for ages, or do you stay up and do stuff?
I go to bed, like, I do sleep, like.
No, I know, but like you only sleep for 2 hours. So do you go to bed at like midnight and just lie there, or do you like do stuff till like 4 in the morning?
Well, I sleep, but like, I mean, like, when I say 2 hours, I mean like deep sleep.
Oh,
You
so you're
can't
like in and
wake me
out.
up- Can't wake me up.
Oh, okay.
But like, if one of you were, I don't know why you poop beside me in my bed, but that's not the point. Like, if one of you poked me, I would probably wake up if it wasn't that 2 hour gap.
Okay.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Mhm.
But for years I was scared of Nightmare on Elm Street.
Not all sleeping here, mate. That's
What?
fine.
That's just, I'm just using it. As
No,
an
I
example.
know.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
I mean, I was gonna say if Santa Claus came over, I probably would hear him, but he doesn't exist.
What?
Oh.
Are you serious? I love doing that one. See, whenever people say that Santa doesn't exist, I actually get on as if like I genuinely never knew. Not that people believe me, like, but it's just so funny watching their faces drop.
Are you thinking of going to the Fringe? Sam said you might.
I would love to go to the Fringe, but I think
You
it's
said to me you were planning to go to Fringe.
next year, yeah. Me and Niall were talking about doing something. Niall Conlon, I think we were talking about doing something next year, or else just do it
But like
separately.
what me and Sam have done.
Yeah, kind of. I would love to go just to spectate, but it's
That's
You're
what I've
welcome
done
at
the
our
last
show.
few years. That's what I've done. Just went over and done little spots for the last 3 or 4 years.
Mm-hmm. And
good, like.
what's the vibes like over at Fringe? Because I only actually got a wee bit more information that the Fringe was a thing when Baby Reindeer came out.
I know.
Oh, I've written a new joke about that.
Yeah.
Have you heard it yet,
Sounds-
Emma? My
No.
brilliant new joke. So my dad said to me recently, "I'm so worried for your son going over to the Fringe. Ever since I saw Baby Reindeer,
Mm.
I'm worried you're going to get bumped by some BBC executive." Little does he know that's why I'm going over.
The Fringe is completely insane.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
It's like
bad shit. crazy.
just mad stuff going on everywhere. It's complete stimulation overload. I don't even know what to compare it to. It's just
Sure, like,
madness.
me and Will went to see flipping wrestling, right? But wait, it told a story of Greek and mythic gods, right?
Goths or gods?
Gods.
Okay.
Gods.
Okay.
I was sitting beside. You ever met George Robinson?
Yes, I
Right.
have.
George Robinson was sitting beside George Robinson. George had no idea what was going on. He kept going, so who's that? That's Loki. What's he got of? It said in the thing. Is he god of mischief? Yes.
God of mischief,
Who's that? That's Saphira. Who's Saphira god of? She's got a war. And he's like, but why is she with Loki? Because they work, they're brother and sister. Then why are they like attacking each other? I don't know, George. Fucking watch the play.
There's so much stuff. Like there's so much. Like I went to see a comedy sex show. There's a guy that eats cheese
For 2 hours.
You pay to watch a guy eat cheese.
I'm sorry, but that would be the fucking best job ever. Just
Yeah,
to sit
well,
and watch him. Oh wait, okay, it's clearly like overtly sexual, is it?
No, it's just shite. It's just a guy eating cheese.
No, but what I'm saying to Will is I probably
wants to go
I
to that
won't,
next
I
year,
won't
this
sleep
year.
and I'm just gonna sit watch it for the full
Go
2
every
hours.
night. Go every night.
I want to see him
Um,
finish the cheese.
You're just literally gonna sit there, bring a sleeping bag or bring like a blanket and just feet up, make yourself comfortable, and go, eat, bitch, and just watch.
So
Yep.
good.
Yep, great.
Yeah.
I mean, like I also like I saw the weirdest thing at the Fringe. I witnessed at like probably 2 o'clock. Like started at 12 and at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Watched these two guys pull out a microwave, right? Yes, a microwave, and started putting shit in the microwave. So they would grab a fork and say, "If you ever wonder what a fork would happen, they put a microwave, beeped it, exploded." Then they were like, "Oh, it must be the thing must be done. Don't have anything." They just pulled out another microwave and just kept putting stuff in the microwave, and it was eerily weird.
I think I'm missing out on something. Like
You
I
should go
really
over.
should
Yeah.
go. And it's definitely something that I've considered.
I don't know anything.
I think the one thing that I've definitely taken away from doing the comedy is how much, like, it's such a big community, and everybody, from my experience, actually cares about each other.
Yeah.
Do you know what I think? Sorry, I don't want to cut you off. You go.
No, it's like I've just pulled the whole wire up on the
sorry.
seat there with me there, but like that's what I was saying to you earlier about the whole thing at Manic. Did you hear what happened? No. So
I sense there's gonna be some things we need to cut out here.
No, it's fine. Go. If we need to, we can.
No,
It's fine.
it is. You can't joke about it because I am like.
You were like painting on yourself and stuff, right?
Yeah, so the whole day was fine. Everything was completely normal. And then I was gonna write it in to like for Emily's thing. Me and Emily are the photographer at Snaps by Emily. She's fucking
Shit
absolutely
photographer. Joking.
she's an amazing photographer. Thank you.
Very good. It's very good.
She's very good. But we are in love with each other, so we are. So I wrote her Instagram handle and her link for the Buy Me a Coffee thing that she has on my back, and then wrote I Love Emily on my tummy, and then she wrote I Love Emma on her tummy, and then I got up and did my set at the on second half, and then when I came off, there was people sitting in my seat, and I thought, fuck, alright, okay, I'll just stand at the bar, which is fine because I've done that before, but the room was really, really warm.
Okay.
I see where this is going.
Yeah, and after it, I just was like, I kept asking the bartender for like cubes of ice. And I was rubbing ice on my wrist and the back of my neck, and I just literally couldn't cool myself down. And he pointed his air conditioner at me. And do you know the fans at the top of the roof in the American bar? And they were going pretty much like full. And afterwards, made it to the very end of the gig, which was good, and then I dropped.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I was out for about half an hour, Rolene said. I swear to fuck. And I don't think Marty and the lads were great. You know, they've been literally every single one of them have texted me to check in on me.
Oh, well, that's
And
just there.
When was that? Was that this Monday?
That was Monday just past there.
Okay.
Are you alright?
What is it?
Are you alright now?
I mean, I'm here.
Please don't faint on my
You
thing.
seem,
No,
you seem
no.
fine, but like
I'm okay. It's like
Was it the ink?
you would think it was. I have like a really bad mental health history with like eating disorders and stuff, and it all
Join the
stemmed
club.
from like, yay, we're friends. Yay. But like with this new job and stuff, I have took so much on board that I've just been neglecting like you know, things that I actually should be doing, like eating and, you know, taking care of my own, you know, mental health. But I've just literally threw that away and was like comedy and work and all that sort of stuff. And from, like, obviously everyone's been very supportive, you know, in the past, and like I've been really happy to see what I'm doing, and, you know, giving me spots, and, you know, asked me to come on board, and I'm asking, and then getting spots and stuff. But it was really after that I noticed that everyone really is such a big community.
Well, I mean, there's some people like that would be like that. I mean, it definitely is a big community, but then there is also like there's like dickheads in the scene that will only book their mates, and they think we're not. They think we don't notice. Not him.
I'm only messing.
No, like there's like people that like will book their mates, and it really annoys me. It's certain clubs you can't get on. It's not based on your set. It's based if you can have a good conversation with them, right? And the people that you good conversation with are really bad at having conversations.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's like, oh, they're like, oh, they do this whole thing. Like, I'm really bad at small talk, right? I'm not going to say his name, but this guy will go off, right? I'm really bad at small talk, Sam. I'm going to go over my set, walk over to someone else, and have a full-on conversation. And you're like, Nate, you can do small talk. You don't want to talk to me. Do you know what I mean?
But you see, for your thing, so like, do you think the adrenaline got you to the point of doing your set, and then you just...
I think it was
Just got
more
up with you.
so like I was really warm in the room, and I didn't want it to come across as like I was a drunk thing. Like I literally had like a pint and a half of Guinness.
Okay.
Do you know? And usually at a gig, like I would, you know, if I wasn't driving and I was drinking, I would have a couple of drinks and do my set, and then have a couple more drinks after that. But I would limit myself to what I have before I go on stage. But the room was really, really, really warm. It was really warm.
Like Manic always is. Trust me. I know that.
Yeah, it was really, really warm, and I just hit the deck, and, you know, Rolling Collin was just great in general. She was amazing, and like she really was mother. Like she was like oh, I know, she's just
like every time Rolling, I have like I don't want to call it weird, but like it kind of is. I have a really weird relationship with Rolling because I don't like hugs. I don't like unless I'm really close to somebody, I might let them give it up. But like, I don't like hugs. But see, Rolling, she's the only comedian I'll actually go to like that, because she gives the best hugs.
She's just great, isn't she?
And like, I remember one time it was at that cabaret gig. We were all doing bad, and Rolling went up and properly bombed. And I felt so sorry for her. And she full on cuddled me for about 10 minutes. And like, looking off, going, Sam, is she Rolling's cuddling you? Are you okay with this? I'm like, I'm not usually, but just Rolling, I'll let her do it to me.
I absolutely think she's great. And like, you know, after everything that had happened, like I went home and I went to bed, and I was off for work for 2 days, which was great. So I literally did sweet fuck all. It was unreal. But the day after, everybody was texting. Loxley also texted me, and Loxley wasn't even there. Loxley had just heard. And it just, I don't know, like obviously at a bit of it, like a vulnerable place in my life at this stage, it just was so nice. And then Rolene asked me for my number on Thursday night, and she rang me on Thursday night when I was literally like, my phone was telling me to go to bed like at 9 o'clock there. But she rang me on Thursday night whenever I was supposed to be in bed for work the next day. But she just was like, look, I'm ringing to check up on you. And I was on the phone to her for about 45 minutes. It was insane. And it's just, that's what I really like about it. Like, I started doing it on a whim, and obviously the partner that I was with at the time thought it was really cringy, and that what was it that he said something specific, like really, really specific about how, like, you know, does that not make you feel embarrassed with yourself? Something along the lines of that. And I was like, right, okay. But then as soon as we had split, the whole comedy thing was like such a, like, the comedy was the therapy at that stage.
I thought you were like me. I thought you were one of the people who had a breakup and then did comedy, but you had a breakup towards the start.
We were together at the start of it.
Was he there that night?
No,
Okay.
he came to none of them.
Okay.
And then over that summer, I'd moved out of, like, I'd graduated, moved home. I wasn't getting as many gigs, but I wasn't looking for them. And then
What I remember though, your first set was like, I remember going like, that's good for a first set. I'm not just saying it'd be nice, like it was genuinely at the back, the comedians at the Spaniard were going, is that her first set? That's impressive. Like, we were all like really impressed.
and that was the night that I said to him, I was like, look, I'd love for you to book this off work and come and, you know, show support. And he said it's too short notice, but he never bothered texting because you're allowed.
He never asked to get it off.
He never asked. He was never going to.
Were you with him a long time, or?
We were together.
Is this the Donald Trump one?
This is the Donald Trump one, yeah.
Oh, he exists? I thought he was a...
No,
big one?
no, like that every single part of that's true.
What was that again?
He was a Trump supporter.
Yeah.
And he used to build a wall in between us when we slept at night.
Oh, okay. I thought there was a feet thing. Or is that somebody else?
No, that's Tobocop. That's completely different.
They've all got names. It's fucking great.
But it was I've never used his name on stage, and I don't want to. And any like sort of thing, like we don't have each other on socials, which is great. I'll never use his name on stage, and I don't think I'm planning on it unless he sporadically like pops back into my life.
Name your solo show.
What?
Name your solo show, just his name.
Yeah, just blank.
I don't think you need a docs. That makes sense. Just chat about it. It's fine.
But
chat about whatever you want.
But like it was so weird to explain. And then I had talked about going back to the comedy and stuff. And then the day when that whole week of like us, you know, whenever I was kind of like, oh, I feel like that we're drifting a wee bit. It was my brother's 18th, and I said, look, I've told you for weeks to book this off. You better be there, or I will be like really annoyed and really upset. He didn't bother booking it off. He didn't really speak to me much that day either. And then the 1st of September comes round, and I hadn't heard from him for the majority of the morning, and he says, I'm gonna come to your house and pick you up. And I was all, right. He says, we're gonna go for a drive, and I was all, right. So I knew it was happening, and then
It's break up
it
drive.
was whenever I said to my mum when I went out, and I was home like 25 minutes later.
Oof.
And she was like, oh fuck, she just knew.
Okay.
And I came in and I was devastated. And the day after, I did the Would I Lie to You gig in Spaniard.
You were very good when I first seen you as well. Wasn't that one, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's just from all that happened, the whole comedy thing definitely picked me up a wee bit, and it has been the free therapy, which has been really good.
It is therapy, yeah, 100%.
And then I now just get up on stage and I am just a pure man hater. It's great.
Sometimes, yeah, well, that's a theme, yeah.
Yeah.
But sometimes
you have to have a theme though. Like with me, and like it's more like it's like I'm autistic and I'm weird. I'm looking at the world.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of the stuff will be like observational comedy will be a lot like why it's funny when we do this, but if you notice I'll go, why do you guys do this? This is weird. I don't do this, but you do this. This is freaky. Do you know?
Sometimes I don't even think it's gonna be funny, and I just do it literally for therapy.
Yeah,
That's probably quite selfish. It's like, we'll see. I've had a hard time. We'll just chat about this. And
but
it's
that's
just like,
the thing as well, is like, you know, when I first started like telling people about it and like posting it on my social media, like my friends are going, wait, do you actually do comedy? And like my two best friends, both of them are called Sarah. They were like, this is great, we're so proud of you, you're doing something that you absolutely love, la la la. But like anyone else that I would be like, they're like, oh, I see you do the comedy now, how's that going for you? And I'm like, I'm loving it. But then they're like, well, but you're really not that funny. And I go, I know, but
that's the thing.
People
though,
aren't.
is like people who are funny talking to, right, are never ever gonna do stand up because they're not thing. But see, like us, I mean, obviously funny because we know comedy time and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I don't think in normal conversation I would not be a funny person unless I was telling my jokes. Do you know what I mean? I feel like people who are naturally funny will never be comedians.
Sometimes I am funny in conversations, but it depends on what way I'm telling a story. Like there's sometimes I'll try and purposely make my mummy laugh and it won't work. But then something that I'm not trying to make her laugh at, she'll find it really, really funny.
Think about my mum. If I tell her a joke and it hits if she doesn't laugh, I know I've hit comedy gold because every time I've told the exact same joke on stage, it's done brilliant.
But yeah, it was like the whole starting process was really interesting and stuff. And then obviously whenever, like, you know,
the community is good, and the good thing about
great.
comedy is no one can take it away from you.
Yeah. Like
you can sink a lot of stuff into a relationship and then it dies and you're just like, right, class. But this is yours no matter what. And if you get into a relationship and you're happy, stick at it still. Because like a lot of it, like I started because I had a breakup and I was like, fuck you, and I'll do this and whatever. But yeah, I'll stick at it for sure. But every time
we're doing the French. I could take it all away from you if I wanted to.
How? What are you gonna do?
Cut off the microphone.
Yeah.
Can't get you cancelled.
Yeah, it's a really good motivator, a breakup though. It's a really good motivator. Fuck you,
I feel like
all that shit.
I started because I looked at Stuart Lee and was like, I really want to be like Stuart Lee. I want to be a raving dick. So, I mean, like, I basically was, I'll say it, you know what, I was in a relationship with Stuart Lee. He didn't know about it, but I was in a relationship for 5 years with Stuart Lee. Great guy. No, but, like, I looked at, like, comics for years. That's why I really, I studied stand-up a lot before I did it. Like, I full-on studied the shit out of stand-up. Like, I know everything about comedy. So, like before I did my first set, not that I feel thing, but it did win like best newcomer and best stuff like that because I focused on what made something funny and I worked it out.
Yeah.
From the very get-go, I knew how to make people laugh.
I still don't do any of that.
Yeah,
I just go up and chat.
I just get up and enjoy being up on the
me
stage,
too. Yeah.
You know?
But do you practice it word for word, or do you just fucking...
I would do, when I used to drive to gigs instead of like getting the train or, you know, walking, I used to like drive to gigs.
Would you do the set while driving, talking to yourself?
I actually
Oh,
no,
it's
but
grim.
the thing is as well is like the majority of my trip is like 10 minutes of back roads and then like 20 minutes motorway.
Right.
And then it's like an extra like 5 odd minutes depending on where I'm parking, just, you know,
See, listen to some of your voice messages sometimes you sent me, it's like really funny to listen to because it's like it's all like really quiet and then you'll go, shit, I'm about to cry. Oh no, and then every so often, and then there's one really good one that I played about like several times, but only the start because it's a bit we're going, oh Sam, you're gonna want to it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I've sent you 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 6 minutes. Are you okay, Sam? Do you want me to stop talking to you? And I was like, no, keep going. I want to know the rest of the story.
It just explains why you're always like awake to like listen to the voice notes and stuff as well, because there's sometimes I will like send Sam a voice note if I'm like driving home like genuinely at a time of the night that like
you've done it several times. It's like
sleepies and Mimi's going like in bed, you know, going to sleep. But like I'll always give myself like a pep talk. But whenever I'm in my car, no matter if I'm singing, if I'm on the phone speaking to somebody, I'm really loud, really vocal, but I talk like with my hands.
Oh, when you're driving.
When I'm driving, yeah, right. And there's sometimes I'll just go and I'll take my hands off the wheel and I'll just be like giving it stacks, and then occasionally you'll just see me like, oh, I'm just gonna like make sure I'm in lane here, and then go back and do. And it's like I do it all the time, but that's like my rehearsal
but
thing.
It was funny listening to those voice messages. You just
Nearly
going,
crashed,
I am gonna like. It was driving to like a point like, you know, those like dramas we were talking about earlier. It was like one of those where it's like, is Emma gonna crash? Oh no, is she gonna crash mid voice message?
There will be a day I will be sending someone a voice message and I will end up crashing my car. I by the way, I am a phenomenal driver. Right. Did you laugh because I'm a woman?
No, I didn't.
There's
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, it's just
you're
really
starting to come off as a bit of a sexist.
I'm not. No, I
Not
don't.
all the time.
Do I wee bit?
No, I'm only messing.
Okay.
Jesus, no. But no, like I will like over explain myself on like video messages and voice messages, and there's just like I think there's probably about 3 weeks worth of video messages that my friends in my group chat have refused to open. They're still delivered.
There's too many.
They're still delivered in my group chat. They haven't opened them because I just talk for the sake of talking.
But like some of your voice messages, it's not even like coherent sense. Some of it's just like so. And what was I saying? Yeah, it's like listening to like a set. I'm gonna try and get like some of them up just so I can like show Will the length of some of these. The ones you sent to me or seeing.
The ones I've sent.
Oh,
to
like
you.
6-minute voice notes or something.
There's a limit to what you can send on Instagram as well.
It's like a 5. I think the limit's 5 minutes. So then you'll get a 5-minute one, and then it'll be like 1 second, and I'll go, what is in this 1 second?
I only ever do them 2 minutes because I'm terrified I'll accidentally.
5 minutes, 3:46, 44.
Oh. I can hear it. Yeah, that's.
It's just it's insane, and like there's another one 3 minutes and 30. Like there's just.
You look at mine are all like 1 minute.
30 seconds, 36,
Wow,
143,
that's
and the
But I'll get these like sometimes that like
When did I?
I'll text Emma about something randomly about notes or whatever, and then she'll randomly just
the 1st of April at 2:58 in the morning.
yeah, no, but for
Wow.
months it'll like be nothing, and I'll just get like a random voice message that's like 5 minutes long, and I'm going, what is in this voice message I need to hear?
It's like it's like, do you know whenever you haven't seen someone in so long and you need to like debrief them on everything? It's like, fuck, I literally haven't responded to Sam for like half a year. Sam, what's the crack, mate. 5 minutes later, it's like your whole life story and
At
like
this point,
everything going
you
on.
may as well just phone me when you want to
You
talk to me.
probably should start doing
5
that.
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, it's.
Well, we should probably stop because that camera has died again. But we
Yes,
have that one,
That's
so
fine.
yeah.
Class.
Sorry, I just did nothing but talk shit.
No, you were great. You were great. You were really, really good.
I love them.
You're really. It was good. You're great.
Get me back
Anything?
on.
Anything you
Of
want to
course.
say before we go?
No, it's fine. It's all good. No,
alright,
you
yeah.
said.
Goodbye. Hope
Well,
you enjoyed
Fuck
the
Trump.
fucking shit